Welcome back, guys. So let's continue from where we stop. Actually, let me increase my this. Okay, okay, good. Sorry, so much. Okay. Actually, I've made some little changes here whereby in our earlier video we make use of images, but now I want to make use of some type of different thing whereby I got an emoji. I got different emojis, then I give it a class. Let me come up with like okay, so these are the I've done little CSS here too also. Because of time, we are only talking about grid, so I don't want us to start checking out the code at them here. If I start each block of them. So let's go straight to grid system. That's why I'll talk about Flexbus. So let's call my container. Let's try and use Flexbus for this. Let's see what happens. Display as flex. Can you see? Can you see what happened? Okay. For us to break this down, we can just do that is let's wrap. Yeah, wrap. So now we are able to break this down. Okay, let's give it a gap of 20 pixels. Okay, now good. So this is the power of Flexbox. Now let's make use of today we're talking about grid system. So let me clear this off. Oh, my system is down. Let me clear this off. Okay, I'll change this to grid. By default, our display is block. You notice this was bought at the starting, even though I didn't use anything, even though I didn't use any display, it will still be the same thing. So by default, it is block. You can see our display is blocked by default. So I'm going to change this display back to grid. So I'm going to do some little changes here. Okay, good. Now this is my grid. Then I want to have a space. So I'll do grid gap 20 pixels also. Okay, now I have different spaces here. Let me increase this. So okay, let me reduce this. Sorry. Now last I'll talk about we made mention little about gray shark, but we haven't go deeper. So yeah, we are going to go deeper. I hope my system lasts longer. Okay. Um okay, let's do gray templates columns. Yeah, that is column. Let's have one fraction. FR means fraction. Let's have one fraction. What happened? Okay, good. Okay, nothing changes. Let's have another one fraction. We are going to break it. Two fractions, we are going to break this into two. See what happens. You can see if you take two fractions, that is two spaces of um that particular web browser. Can you see? Okay. Um let's change this to three. Let's add another one fraction. Let's see what happens. Now we're having three. You can see we're having three. So this is the power of grid. Grid system is very grid layout is very powerful. We're having three now. Okay, I want to do something. Have you guys seen if you are very conversant with newspaper, you see that there's newspaper always come in three templates whereby the first gap will be small, the middle will be large, the third one, the last one will be also small. This is the power of grid. Let's do something here. Let's change this to two. Can you see now? This middle one will take two fraction of this. You can see now the middle space is now larger than the first and second. Okay, let's change it to three. Can you see now? You can see this is the work of grid layout. It has given us a nice and good layout whereby we can control the way our website is being shown in different browsers to make it responsive. By default, this is not responsive enough. Let me see. Can you see? It's scrolling. It's not responsive. If I should increase this my screen size, it's not that responsive, sha. It's not that responsive. So let's make this responsive. Let's make use of repeat. I want the step to repeat. Okay. I'll repeat 3, then 1 FR. Okay, good. You can see now I have it in 3 places, then the same fraction. Let me see, this responsive is not responsive again. Let me change to 2. Okay, I think 2 is responsive. Yeah, I see now we have the same thing. What if we make this 4? What happens? Can I see? It's scrolling. That means taking 4. No matter the screen size, it must take 4. No matter the screen size, it must take 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's make it 6. What happens in 6? You guys know what happens. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All these are not responsive enough. But we can make them responsive. Can you see? Okay. What can we do again? What can we do again? What can we do again? Okay. Let's clear this off for now. So let me use 1 FR, 1 FR, and 2 FR. Okay. Can see what happened now. Now I want to do something here. What if we make use of rows? Our rows also create template rows. This row, let's give it a 1 FR. What happens? Okay, let's enter 1 FR. Nothing happens. Okay. Where's my VS Code? Let's make this 2. Can you see? This what happened? This first line, this first row, this first row is taking 2 fraction of this. This first row is taking 2 fraction of this. Okay. Let me change this back. Let's also give the last row 2 FR. Can you see now? Can you see? This last row is also taking 2 fraction of this. That means you take times 2 of this, the 2 spaces of this. So okay, what can we do? Let me see if this is responsive. Okay, now they are responsive. So can you see? So this is the power of this system. You can give it different layout, different ways you want your your site your site to look like. You can give it different way you want your site to look like. Okay. What can we do again? What can we do again? I want to break this down. Let me move the rows. I'll give it a 1 FR. 1 FR. 1 FR is looking nice. Okay, good. Let's make this responsive. To make our grid system responsive, we'll be making use of repeat. Repeat, just like we do it before. Autofill, you fill automatically. They'll give it a min max, minimum maximum width of 200 pixels, 1 FR. I'll give it, okay. Can see? Can you see what's happening? Just check this out. Look at it. Let me reduce this back. Okay, see, nothing is scrolling. Immediately, I'm reducing or increasing my, see, can you see? This is a responsive grid layout. This is a responsive grid layout. Once you are able to, on different, everything will fit well on different screen size. You have the mobile. On mobile, it will look like this. Then on this tab, then laptop. The more the screen is wide, the more it will take the space. Okay, what can we do again? I think there's something else we want to do. Let me check. Okay, what about when we want to have different sizes, like, sorry, whereby we want one side to be bigger than the other side. You can just use auto instead of using repeat fill. You can just use auto. Let me clear this. Auto, then 2 FR, 1 FR. Okay, can you see now? You can see. No matter the size, it will be very, very responsive. You see, it will automatically fill it up. It will automatically fill it up. Okay. What can we do again? Let's add on now. So it's too much. Okay. Now you can see now this last part is taking this first and last part is taking two fraction of this. Okay. I think that is all on grid system. That is all. It depends on how you want your site to look like. That is how you set your layout. Depending on how you want your site to look like. You can see now. That's where you see some site whereby you have one particular place here and the other side large. Maybe like I create a site like that one time whereby a documentary is to have this kind of layout. You have where you can click here and you still have your document here. So I think that is all on grid. So thank you very much. We'll move to application. Let's do have some application before we go to before we move to what are they calling it? Transition and animation. So thank you very much, guys.